The following is a presentation of the Chicago Wolves.
Harvey moves to the corner. Centers at the outside of the net. Crackle and Parayko in deep. Wolves have 9 seconds to work with as it stalls along the boards. The Wolves trying to kick it free. Bell has it across. And a quick shot. They score! Magnificent! Madness! Harvey has tied it at 2 with a second to go. Rodgers able to escape on a nice return pass from Canoni. Cuts in, backdoor play, too high. Knocked down by the shaft of the stick of Tyranny. He walks and shoots, he scores! Tyranny has 17, and the Wolves have a 3-1 lead. And now Huskin shoots, right to the save, and he paddled it off the goal line. 7.5 to go in this second period. Wolves leading 2-1. Shane Harper after Potato banks it ahead. Picked up by Perry. Good read by him. Out in front for Harper. Shoots. He scores! When you're hot, you're hot. The Wolves conclude their 3-game road trip tonight in Milwaukee. Off to a good start. They've won 2 straight games, both of them in Oklahoma City. Hello there, hockey fans. Jason Shaver alongside Billy Gardner. We're going to get it started with Interstate Batteries. Interstate Batteries, outrageously dependable. It's a busy weekend for the Wolves. They'll play 3-3, and it starts with a home-and-home set against the Admirals.
Quite honestly, I think the Wolves may have the toughest stretch going down to the last game this year with the number of games they have left to play, and they are a must. This is a big weekend, quite honestly, when you're playing your arch rival, but a team you can still catch that's in 7th place, a team you're looking at, a team you need points from. So big weekend playing Milwaukee back-to-back, and then of course Iowa on Sunday afternoon.
Yeah, the Admirals in 7th place in the Western Conference, 5 points up on the Wolves. They'll take on this team 4 times in the last 13. It's imperative that you probably beat Milwaukee 3 times.
Well, you would think so. Maybe even be a little bit better than that. Get some momentum, get some swagger. We finally saw that in Oklahoma City. The team won back-to-back games. It was nice to see. And I mentioned the word swagger. They had some confidence back in their step. They need that. And they need it against this team. They've won 3 in a row, so they've been pretty good against them lately.
Yeah, this is a very big game tonight at the Bradley Center as these teams squaring off for the 9th time this season. Coming up, we'll drop the puck as the Wolves and Admirals collide again at the Bradley Center. Perry Longpre, Sopel and Regner out there for the Wolves. Tied at 2 in overtime. We get another whistle. We'll probably be skating 3-on-3 with just 5 seconds to go. And before we're watching Ellis, he hangs on with a second to go. I jinxed it.
He should have known better. He should have played that. Come on.
He's a goalie. I would not want 3-on-3 action.
That's very true. Quite honestly, Longpre was right beside him, so he had to hold on to that.
Especially with the face-off in your own end.
Very true.
So Harper and McRae back out there for the Wolves. Regner, who has 2 of the 4 Wolves overtime game winners, is on the ice with Sopel. Trocheck will take the face-off against McRae. McRae wins it cleanly. Sopel to Regner, a quick shot. Harper, a tip, juggle. Dan Ellis makes the save. And now we will see 3-on-3, and
Sweet
Sopel will head off the ice.
You sure? Keep him on. No, he is going on. Sweet face-off, though, and that's what sets up everything. Boy, oh boy. Good turn. Sopel back to point. Regner with a shot. Nice little redirect, and a heck of a save, actually. It changes direction quickly. A little snare job. There it is. Juggle it. And takes the whistle. Now 3-on-3.
Both teams elect to go with 2 forwards and 1 defenseman. Zanin, the lone defender for San Antonio. Trocheck will take the face-off. He's out there with Butler. Butler and Harper came into the game tied with 21 goals apiece. Harper with a goal has 22. 3rd most in the AHL. Here comes Trocheck. Skill, fake shoots, and a big stop by Binnington. Wolves control the puck. Lead pass for Shane Harper. Zanin is back. Harper shoots. Ellis, a challenge and a save.
So big slappers by 2 very good players from both respective teams. Good save by Binnington, and I like that. You know, I'd rather see this. You force a shot from well out. Hopefully your goaltender's in good position to make the save, as Binnington does. The Wolves control it, move up the ice quickly, and have a shot themselves from Shane Harper. There's the save. Look where Binnington is, well out of his crease, taking away the angle on those longer shots.
And Harvey out there with Ratty and Edmondson. Martindale won the face-off, and now some room to scoot up ice. Eager. the right side. A chance here for McFarland. Kept at bay, and the Wolves have a 2-on-1 if they hurry. Ratty across. Cuts in. Has a break. A backhand shot. Stopped by Dane Ellis. And now Martindale the other way. 2-on-2. Developing into a 3-on-2 as Ty Ratty got clipped up high and was a little late coming back.
He got nailed after the fact. Great speed, though.
Mancarry off the blocker.
That was Mark Mancarry. That's what he was so good at with time.
2-on-1 for the Wolves. Parby with Ratty. Pass. Not a lot of room for Parby. Let it too far in front of Ratty. Ratty steps up to Parby. He jammed it wide. Blacker, a late tie-up.
Wow.
Sopel to Parby. The Wolves hold the zone. Ratty in front. Ellis the same rebound all the way through.
The guy's pretty tired.
Good deep. Oh, Sopel couldn't get it deep for Ty Ratty. And now a one-on-one rush. Blocker will move in. Parby back. Pennington to save.
Move it.
And he, oh man, miscommunication there, but Parby is exhausted.
I know, but you got so much room. You're not going to have the pressure. You could throw the puck all the way around the other side. You've got line mates coming on the ice. I'm sure would have read the play and been available. I wouldn't want to start my own zone with a face-off. Here's Ty Ratty. His opportunity. Parby with a golden chance on the sweet feed. And a pretty good stick at the last second by Blacker. And Ty Ratty, I really enjoyed his excellent speed to make a breakaway for himself and had that backhand opportunity just prior to all that.
Puck possession to the Rampage off the face-off win. Wilson able to work around Burge. Cuts in. Was slightly hooked up. No penalty call.
That's why Jason just talked about not holding on to the puck. You lose a face-off and you haven't got control.
Shaw, little fake pass. Keeps it himself. We'll send it back deep for Wilson. Shaw calls for it, gets it in the deep slot. Wilson once again. He'll let him rip. No rebound as Pennington covers up.
That time you got to hold on to it. But as I mentioned, you take the face off that whole entire shift. Wolves never touched it. Rampage won the draw and they kept control the whole way. And eventually this shot should be stopped, and it was easily by Binnington. Hopefully now the Wolves can win a face-off here and move up the ice and do the same. Have good control and get an opportunity with a minute 50 remaining.
Faced over 30 shots now tonight. 7-1 his record, Binnington, when facing over 30 this season. Welsh out there with Cannoni and Edmondson.
Good strong play by Edmondson and not Butler to the ice, and the Wolves get the puck.
Welsh being shadowed by Parlett. Parlett staying right with them. Now Edmondson, open ice. Welsh.
Take the other stick.
Cannoni lost it. Trocheck will dart in. Trocheck carries behind the net. Oh, good back check for the Wolves. Took away a wraparound. And now a shot by Butler is blocked by Binnington.
Oh, my goodness.
Welsh turns it over. Parlett a shot. Caught the glass.
It's twice the Wolves had good control of it and really just served it up. Now they're tired.
Trocheck will drop it off to Butler. 1 minute to go in overtime. Zanin trying to work away from Welsh.
Gotta stay with him one-on-one.
Zanin protects, now an opening. Trocheck. In the way was Edmondson. Zanin. He'll move it to Butler. Out in front. Backdoor play for Trocheck, and he stabbed it wide.
Just staying with him. Not easy.
Butler in his skates, flirting with the blue line, holds his own. A block out in front by Edmondson. Edmondson will send it up. A breakaway for Pat Cannoni. He scores! Back-to-back overtimes. Pat Cannoni has won it for the Wolves. Wolves move in on the power play here. Fresh ice. Had strong second periods this season. A 3-on-3 jam along the backboards. Harper and Hamilton were fighting away from the puck. It comes to Magnus Parby. Took a slash that broke the stick of Hamilton. He's got a broken stick. Has to drop it down to the ice. Wolves were barking for a penalty call.
Played for quite some time.
Wolves will try and take advantage. Almost like a 5-on-3 Parby. Gives it back to Regner. And shadows, and now they thread the needle on it. Set too high by Broadhurst.
Someone reached in. It might have been Huskin's stick that it just clipped and went over the bar.
Long change, so Hamilton couldn't get to the bench. As Parby has a drop-down defenseman in Huskins. Goes to Regner, quickly back to Parby. Regner shoots, he scores! Gardner's interview karma strong in the postseason.
Wow, that's a good omen then.
Back at the Allstate where the Wolves even up their best of 5 opening round series with the Utica Comets thanks to a 2-1 win over Utica. And now the series will shift to New York for the next 3 games potentially. And we're joined by the game-winning goal scorer tonight, Jeremy Welsh. Jeremy, you played for the Comets a year ago. How nice is it to get the big goal tonight against your former team?
I mean, anytime you score in the playoffs, you know, both games have been so close. The goals mean a lot more. So anytime you score, it's exciting.
It seems like in front of both nets, it's been a pretty tough area in the first 2 games of this series. What's going on down there?
Yeah, playoffs. I mean, that's where the goals come from, and it's going to be hotly contested. So got to get there, got to park your frame, and then the most important part is you got to get pucks down there. So.
The series will now shift, Jeremy, to Utica, a building you played in that's going to be packed and quite an atmosphere. What do you guys need to carry from this win on the road?
Just the same way we've been playing. In their barn, they're going to get momentum quick, and the crowd's going to buzz every shot or every time they get a little sustained pressure. So it's going to be crazy there. Just kind of weather their storm. We tend to play well on the road, just kind of keep it simple, keep chipping, keep going to the net. But again, when the crowd gets going or they get the cycle, you just got to remain calm and don't let the crowd kind of influence it.
All right, Jeremy, thanks for the time. Enjoy the win.
Hey, thanks a lot, guys.
Good job.
My pleasure.